And we are live. Hey, everybody, it is your two favorite punks and sissies on planet Earth. We have absolutely no idea what the hell we're doing, but we are absolutely glad and so grateful and appreciative that you have taken the time to come in and join us today. My name is Destin. It is not Dustin. Please don't get it twisted. Dustin is my twin brother, but I am your hostess with the mostest. And who am I here with today?
I'm BB, y'all, and it don't stand for broke boy.
Yo, y'all, BB is my co host of the show, and it does not stand for Broke Boy. For those of you who don't know, we've been going live lately, and BB's keeping his name under wraps. So the audience has no idea really what BB stands for. But he's really just helping you guys with the process of elimination. So every week, you're just going to have to figure out what it doesn't stand for. If y'all want to comment down below and let us know what you think BB stands for, I'll let him tell you if it's correct or not. I don't know. We'll have to just see how that goes. So tune in each week to see what BB does not stand for, and we know from the first episode it did not stand for big back, and now we know it does not stand for broke boy. So what he is saying is he has snatched the fuck up and he got money, bitch. Don't
I
hate
know
him
that's
because
right.
you ain't him. Don't hate him because you ain't him.
Don't hate me cause I'm beautiful.
I'm weak. Okay, guys, I just want to go ahead and start just before we get into this. So this show is called Disrespectfully the Girls. Everything on this show is going to be centered around celebrating authenticity and inclusion and diversity and talking about tough topics. Because, bitch, we cannot always be respectful. Sometimes, bitch, you got to be disrespectful to a hoe because you just have to stand 10 toes down and stand up for yourself, stand up for others. And sometimes you have to stand up to make a change for the future generations. Um, and I just want to let you guys know we are on everything, all the socials, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. If you name it, we're there more than likely. And if you guys ever want to give us any topic suggestions for future episodes, or if you're interested in becoming a guest on the show, please send us an email to the girls are taking over at gmail.com. Now, girls is spelled GWORLZ, and that is the girls are taking over at gmail.com. We look forward to hearing from you guys. We want to know your thoughts and opinions. We want to know what's working and not working, what you like and don't like, what you want us to talk about. If you think what we're doing is boring, or if you think BB looks like he didn't take a bath today, we want to hear it all, bitch. Don't hold back. We're going to be disrespectful,
I'm
and
weak.
you know what? You can be disrespectful, but do it at your own risk,
Rest.
bitch, because we will be clapping back if you come for us.
Mm-hmm.
Now, BB, for those who don't know, we got to tell them the first segment of the show is called "Hey Yo Miley, What's Good."
What's
Everyone
good?
listening, just so you know, some of the conversations that we're going to be covering each week can be heavy. Um, they can be, some people may think, depressing even. They're not always cute, fun topics. Some of these things are hard to discuss. Some of these things affect people's real lives day in and day out. But it's important to discuss these things. Otherwise, there will be no change. But we like to start every single episode with positivity, with gratitude, with just a sense of joy. And so, Ayo BB was good.
What's good? I would definitely have to say. I would definitely have to
Is there
say.
nothing good? Y'all, it sound like he don't have nothing good.
No. So something good.
Hmm.
There's always something good happening.
There is
You
always
got to keep them
something
on their
good.
feet.
Hmm.
So I would have to say that um in the past recent past few weeks, I actually dedicated myself to a weight loss goal, and
Ooh.
I am down like 30 pounds. So since
Whoa.
I
And the
started.
crowd goes wild.
Woo! So it definitely
Pause,
has.
brother. Pause. We want to celebrate that. Everybody, please go in the comments. Please email us. Go in the comments. Let BB know exactly how proud of him that you are. That's a big deal. Okay, go ahead. I'll let you get back to it.
So I dedicated myself to this journey, not only for like a healthier lifestyle, but
Hmm.
also like a just a lifestyle change. Um, and it's been challenging, but
Yeah.
seeing those results recently have definitely made that a good thing for sure.
Yeah. I love that. So what I mean, I don't know what you're comfortable sharing, so I'm just gonna start asking. If you're not comfortable, just say that. But what like what are you doing to make that happen? Like what, because you've already seen results, right? So what are you doing differently that's making this happen?
Definitely eating, changing my eating habits.
Mm-hmm.
Um, definitely like instead of like fried foods, grilled foods,
Mm-hmm.
more fruits and vegetables, healthier snack options, healthier breakfast options, watching my sugar intake, watching my salt intake, and also
Right.
cutting out soft drinks and
Mm-hmm.
sugary drinks and replacing it with water.
Ooh, a little
Yeah,
H2O.
we love a good
Now
H2O.
that's some high quality H2O.
Yes.
What she said? I invented foosball. Ben Franklin's the devil. Or no, she said, I invented electricity. Ben Franklin's the devil. Now that's some high quality H2O. Gatorade. For everybody who doesn't know, we love quoting TikToks and
Yes, and
just
just
movie
random.
references. And if you don't know what we're saying, if we sound like we're saying something completely off the wall, it's probably because we're saying something in reference to the things that we just mentioned. So, listen, don't get too lost in the sauce. We're a little bit crazy, but you know, who isn't? I love that for you though, brother. Everybody go down. Please congratulate BB. That's a big deal. Um, I love that for you. So now you got to ask me, bitch.
Hey, yo, brother, what's good?
Oh, first, I just want to tell everybody who's tuning in for the first time, we refer to each other in different names. You guys call him BB. I call him BB. I call him brother. And sometimes I just call him bitch. Sometimes I call his ass punk. Sometimes I don't call his ass nothing. Sometimes I just call him and say, get in the fucking car home. We got to go somewhere.
He loved calling me a hoe.
Even though he lives states away now. Do love calling you a hoe. I just call you what you are, girl.
If I'm
So
gonna be a hoe, I'm gonna be a good hoe, huh?
come on, come on, come on. If we're gonna be a hoe, that's fine. Just be a safe hoe. So all the hoes out there, we support you and we love you. There's nothing wrong with it. We're not gonna shame you. We're not gonna do any of that. We support it all. Just be safe. What's good with me? Um, I'm gonna go ahead and honestly, this is something I've been reflecting on lately. And I'm just gonna say that what's good with me is that I really feel such peace within my household, and that is such a wonderful feeling. I've been reflecting on that lately, and I say it all the time to people, right? Like, oh, our household is so peaceful, but bitch, my household, you've been to my house. My house
I
is
love it
peaceful.
there. I love it.
My house is
10,
peaceful, bitch. Don't
10
come in
out
my
of 10,
house.
highly recommend.
Yes, do not come in my household with negative energy. Do not come in my household with hate in your heart. Do not come in my household if you're planning to argue with people, because, bitch, the door is right there and we will not even let it hit you or the good Lord split you. We're just going to kick you on out and we might beat your ass on the way out, because we will do what we need to do to protect the peace in this household. And we have set it up that way and it will remain as such. And so when I think, I really do think oftentimes in the households I used to live in and in the households that I feel like most people have. And I feel like most people do not have a peaceful household. And so I'm very grateful for that. And so that's what I wanted to share today. And I'm going to be real with you. If you want the same thing, you just got to get rid of everything that's not peaceful. That's it. It's that simple. Um, Everyone, we do this segment because we realize that a lot of things are heavy, a lot of things are dark. The political climate of this country is insane. The political climate of other countries around the world is nuts. The economic climate for a lot of people, but we're here, so we're going to talk about US. The economic climate here is nuts. There are a lot of people struggling. There are a lot of people who are not happy. There are a lot of people who are just trying to make it day by day. And we want you to know, if anything, I need you to focus on the fact that there is always something good. I don't care if it's a promotion at work. I don't care if it's because your kids woke up another day and they did not die. I don't care if it's because your dog came up to you after you had a rough day and looked at you with eyes of love and licked your leg. There is something that we will look at as good because that is how we're going to get through this. If you're poor, it's going to be tough in this economic climate. There's nothing, once you're already poor going through this climate, it's going to be tough, right? We have to find a way to get through it mentally. And I'm just choosing to focus on the good. Well, not only, right? But I'm going to intentionally tell myself, hey, don't forget, there are good things as well, even if it's just a shimmer or a little glimmer in the clouds. Brother, it's been another week since the people have seen us.
It has.
I want to know since the first former episode. So this is episode 2. How exciting!
Yes.
They didn't kick us off the internet yet. We're here for round 2.
We here. They didn't kick us off.
They didn't kick us off yet.
Live and in full effect.
Is real full effect, brother.
Yes.
You know, I am an obsessive person. When I find something I like, bitch, get out the way, because I'm going to eat, sleep, live, and breathe whatever it is that I'm obsessed with at the moment. It could be a YouTube video. It could be a movie. It could be my dog. It could be a meal. It could be anything. It could be a song. Bitch, when I find something I like, I'm obsessed with it. Like a crazy hoe.
Yeah.
I want to know, brother, since the people have seen you last week, what have you been obsessed with this week?
So, honestly, I've really been obsessed with buying household items. Not
That's
just
such
any
an adult
household
thing. I love it. Go ahead.
things
Go ahead.
that makes my life easier.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just recently purchased several things for my apartment, and one included a shark vac. Not just a shark vac, but a 2-in-1 shark vac. So it vacuums and mops. So I don't have to do a mop thing.
Wait.
Besides,
We're talking about the little thing that runs around your house on its own, right?
yes.
And you're telling me that thing vacuums
And
mops? I'm not sure I've heard of the mop before. Like, I've always obviously heard the vacuum, but I didn't know that they
fill it
mop.
with water, and there's a pad, and it
Oh my
mops
gosh.
the entire apartment.
So what the fuck are you doing? Nothing?
Sitting here and going to work.
I'm so weak.
Yes. And I also brought just several things for the kitchen. I brought a new rice cooker.
Look, bitch, we love a good household appliance, don't we?
Yes.
Especially for the
kitchen. I brought a new toaster.
Especially for the kitchen, just like I said, y'all.
So if I have to sell a kidney or something, that's why.
Look, hey, I heard you can get 40 grand if you sell one of your testicles. Let's look it up. Look, I'll look it up right quick while we're here.
40 grand.
How much
$40
can I make for selling a testicle? Oh, it's gone up, girl. Inflation do be inflating. 50,000. Can we just be clear and say I don't need both of them. They'll even put, I think they'll put like a little marble or something in one of its places so you still feel like you have. Bitch, I don't need
You
both
know
of
what?
them. We can't even get a bitch pregnant. So what we need them for? We just need
I'm done.
one.
I'm about to go to the nearest
You know what?
facility.
Brother, I'm about to drive up there to Missouri with you. We can go together. We can do a testicle removal date. A testicle sale date, if you will.
That's a hundred
Yes, the
thousand
two punks and
dollars
sissies have come through and we each want to sell a testicle. Yeah, we'll take our 100,000 in cash, please. No, no, no.
cash.
I don't want that. I want cash.
Cash. I don't want it on a
Big bills.
prepaid
All big bills,
card.
bitch. Look, they're
Twenty
going to be
forty
like, sorry,
sixty
we're out
eighty
of
one. Twenty
hundreds.
forty
Can I
eighty
give that to
two.
you in 20s? Right. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000, 20,
Keep
40,
going,
60,
ho.
81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60. Don't play with it. And guess what? I'll sit there till you get to 50,000. Girl, I used to, when I worked at Walmart, I used to have to cash checks during income tax season. And I worked at the service desk and money center for a while. Girl, we used to cash checks, I think, up to $8,000. And I want to say, yeah, I think $8,000. And a lot of the times we'd run out of hundreds because of it. And so 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, all the way to 8,000. And then you know what they would do? They would be playing on their phone while I'm counting it to them like that. I would so mind you, you got to count it to yourself. Then I count it as I pull it out the drawer. Then I would count it to myself. Then I would count it to them. And then they would go, oh, well, I need to count it before I leave. Well, you wasn't even watching. I said, can you was on your phone
when I took my time.
Anyway, girl, let me not go off on a tangent too much about that. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. So your weekly obsession, bitch, is your household and kitchen appliances. I love it. I love it so much. I would say, I'm going to be real with you. My weekly obsession, God, it's going to sound so cheesy. My man. You want to know why he's my weekly obsession?
Ooh, is that flowers?
It is. And I got them unexpectedly the other day. So I went on a road trip with my sister-in-law. So they built a Buc-ee's out in Mississippi. And so I took a 2-hour road trip just to go to Buc-ee's. And when I came back, flowers. And bitch, not only are the flowers here, you know yellow's my favorite color. Most of them are yellow. But the flowers are in a Dragon Ball Z tumbler cup. And that is his tumbler cup, but that is what's, there. And he got the water in there. They soaking up the water, girl, to stay healthy. And so my weekly obsession is my man.
Yes, we love
Sorry to make the girls gag and vomit about that, but I'm just being real, okay? I'm just being real, girl. I'm being real. Brother, what are we going to talk about today?
We are going to talk about the gay agenda.
The gay agenda. Everyone, just so you know, the main segment of the show is called Let's Talk About It. It doesn't matter how dark, it doesn't matter how deep, how emotional, how scary some topics may be to cover. Bitch, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
And let's talk about it right now. Let's get into the gay agenda. Something that really bothers me as a gay man, specifically a gay man in the South, is I feel that growing up, well, not just growing up, even as an adult, people legitimately think that there's a gay agenda. BB, there are people who really believe, and for everyone listening, you might be thinking, when you say the gay agenda, what do you mean? They think that gay people have some agenda and that we want to go around and we want to make everybody gay. And we want to turn everybody who's not, everybody who's a straight person into a homosexual, as Terry Joe would say. And quite frankly, I just don't get it. I really listen. I can fully acknowledge that are people, there are gay people who may go after, or I don't want to say, well, that's kind of go after, but they may have an attraction toward people who are either straight or quote unquote straight acting. And I say quote unquote because I don't really like that phrase, but quote unquote straight acting. And we'll get into that in another episode, but it's not really fair, because that really just stems from toxic masculinity, right? And thinking that men have to be masculine, and so that's what they're attracted to. And so there's like a whole thing, but and we'll get into that in later episodes, but looking at those people and then saying that there's a gay agenda, like, you cannot take a subset of people and then apply that concept to the whole group. That's just stereotypical as stereotypical comes. If that makes sense, bitch. I don't know how that came out just now sounding, but to me, it just doesn't make sense. I would love to see the facts. Show me the Carfax. Show me the Carfax, bitch. You know the little fox at the car dealer? Show me the Carfax. What's the facts? Because I want to know where this comes from, because gay agenda. Do you think we're just running around with little pamphlets saying, hey, you want to come be a homosexual? We're doing lessons and classes Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays every other week, girl. Come on down. It's free of service. Your taxes are paying for it. That's how they're acting. Bitch, they're acting like we're running around with pamphlets trying to recruit gay people.
You get a pamphlet. You get a pamphlet. You get
a pamphlet. You get to be homosexual. You get to be homosexual. You get to be homosexual. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
I really don't know where this stems from. Like I said, I'm not saying that there is not a couple, people who fantasize and fetishize straight people. But bitch, that don't mean we got an agenda. I just, what do you think about it?
So simply,
have you heard of the gay agenda? Is this like a new term for you? Like, or
no,
do you?
I heard of the gay agenda before.
Yeah.
And
so
it's simply just like, what the hell?
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell, Brian James? What the hell, Yante?
Listen.
What the hell?
Y'all listening?
What the hell?
Simply saying that the gay agenda exists is purely stupid.
Yeah.
Simple. Because all we ask for is equality, to be treated equally. To be treated equally, just like the rest of the people on planet Earth.
Yeah.
There is no simple motivation. There's no tactic behind it. We're just simply us.
No.
Are we harming anyone? No. Are we trying to convert people to being queer? No. So, simply believing in the gay agenda, in my opinion, is just stupid.
It's real stupid.
Because, just equality. So, how is that different than any other person on Earth? Why does it have to target the gay queer community?
Yeah. But you know, in the movie Wicked, right? When they meet the wizard and they found out, well, spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't seen Wicked and plans on watching it, cover your ears. When they meet the wizard and they find out he's a phony, and she's like, well then how, like, what, like, just confusion, right? She was gagged. And he said, when I came here, there was discourse. And when I came here, people were fighting. And I found the way to bring people together is to give them a really good common enemy. And so he picked the animals as the enemy and made them the enemy. So then the animals were number one enemy, and making them that common enemy like that brings people together. And so, there are a lot of people in this country who've been made the enemy. And of course, the gays are one of them. And there are people who get made the enemy much worse than the gays. But, nonetheless, the gays do get made an enemy. I do want to go into the topic for a bit that I think people who believe in the gay agenda, so right there, they think that we're like walking around with pamphlets and recruiting gay people, also is deeply rooted in the sense that people think you can just turn someone gay. How do you feel? Do you feel that you were born gay? Do you feel someone can turn gay? What are your thoughts about that, BB?
My thoughts is that you like what you like.
Mm-hmm.
So my philosophy is you like what you like.
Right.
And I don't believe in putting people in boxes.
Mm-hmm.
I strongly don't believe in putting people in boxes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Get
turning
into
people
it. Yeah.
gay, turning people gay,
Shout out Doja Cat.
simply doesn't exist. We like the same
Yeah.
thing.
Wait, what'd you say last? I'm sorry.
I said we like the same thing, so be it.
Exactly. And
I
so,
feel like,
that's how I feel too, BB. Is like,
and
I
I
feel
feel
like
like
you can't.
society like just pushes certain things, and the
Yep.
gay agenda is one of them.
Yeah, of course it is. And I think a lot of it, like I said, it's really rooted in the sense that they think you can just turn someone gay. But people really don't think back and consider that sexuality is just a spectrum, right? Are there people at each end of the spectrum who are 100% heterosexual, and then there are those who are 100% homosexual? There are. But there are tons of people who live within that spectrum, right? They're not fully one, they're not fully the other. You just exist in there. And personally, I think that you can't just turn someone gay because I can't make you like something that you like on the inside. So if you identify as a straight man, right? Let's just say you identify as a straight man and you only like women. Excuse me, you've only ever been attracted to women. You've never thought about men in that way. None of that, right? Just quote unquote regular straight man. Hetero. Okay. Now let's say a gay guy comes along and the gay guy doesn't know that you're hetero. They don't know anything about that. And they just ask you for your number and they hit on you. Now there's nothing wrong with that, right? Because if they're respectful, they can just say, oh no, like unfortunately I'm straight, but I appreciate, the gesture. I appreciate the, like I'm a little flattered. And then go about your day. It's not that deep. First of all, I'm sorry, I thought someone came in even though the door's locked. It's not that deep. But if you take the same people and the gay guy walks up and hits on you and asks for your number, and when you see that guy, maybe you don't even realize what's going on. You give him your number and y'all start talking, and then he, one thing leads to another over time, and then you're like, oh, I'm kind of liking this guy, and people will be like, oh, he turned him gay. Baby, maybe you just didn't ever meet a man that you were attracted to before. How? You cannot make someone be attracted to something they're not attracted to, right? And that's why I say it's a spectrum, because maybe someone just comes along that they're different than other people, and so they open your eyes up, or maybe they just make you feel something no one else has felt before. But I don't think someone can make you gay, because I cannot control what you feel on the inside. I cannot control what you're attracted to. I can't control that. And you may be thinking, well, I can't control it either. Ding, ding, ding. That's the answer, bitch. No one can control it. It just is.
Fact.
You know what I mean? It just is. And I think people overthink. It just is. And it's I feel like a lot of people that I've spoken to um, whether it be family, church, whatever, whenever they start asking questions regarding sexuality, it's always, well, why do you like men? Did something happen when you were a child? It's like everyone's always trying to push a reason,
Mhm.
right? Oh, well, he's gay because he didn't grow up going outside with the men all the time. He's gay because his daddy was at work all the time and he was home with his mama. He's gay. I'm just making up scenarios, people. He's gay because maybe the dad left when he was young and he was raised by his single mother. He's gay because his cousin's gay. He's gay because his uncle's gay. He's gay because he likes the color yellow. I mean, my God, the list goes on and on. It just is. And I don't, quite frankly, I don't know why that's so hard to understand. And I think maybe because we're gay. But like straight people, I don't walk around and say, "Well, why are you straight?" Well, no, surely you're straight because your father, right? So because your dad was home, you're straight. But what about the people whose dads were home and they are still gay? You know what I mean? Like I don't. Or what about the people who do have gay cousins, but they're not gay themselves. They're still straight. So your gay cousin didn't turn you gay, but having a gay cousin turned that person gay. It just doesn't make sense to me. Let's talk about it because I think people want, you know what it is? I just had this thought. People view homosexuality as such a negative thing, right? Anything outside of anything outside of the heteronormative lifestyle is viewed negatively when it comes to sexual orientation. And so I think because they view it as a negative thing, they're trying to figure out why. Why? 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 Bitch, are you the cousin of an owl who keeps asking who? He asking who and you asking why? Shut the fuck up. And I think that really comes down to it. I just realized that I think if people didn't think it was a bad thing, they wouldn't care. Because why are you trying to get to there's nothing to get to the bottom. Oh, not bottom. There's nothing to get to the bottom of. It just is. And it's like people can't accept that. They can't accept that it just is. You know what I mean? Now, you want to know what I think the real gay agenda? Now, okay, wait. Let me address the comment that you made because you said the real gay agenda is that we just want equality. So you said that the real gay agenda is that we just want equality. Now I'm with you when you're right, brother. That's what Craig always tell me. I'm with you when you're right, bitch. And I do believe you, right? And I'm with you. I believe the same thing. But I want to speak about another gay agenda that I think is out there floating around, bitch. And I think the real gay agenda is them trying to wipe out the gay bitches, them trying to exterminate. And people, I want to be clear. BB, let me know if you agree or disagree. On this show, and again, let me know if you feel the same. When I say gay, that's an umbrella term. So when I say gay, I don't just mean gay. I mean gay, bi, lesbian, trans, intersex, people who identify as queer, people who are I consider everything. That's an umbrella term. So when I say the gay bitches, bitch, I mean everybody. If you're in the Labiquita community, if you're in the rainbow community, if you got a little thump whenever you do your hand up, if you got a little switch when you walk, if you got
A
different
little chin
genitalia than what you
hair.
was born with, correct, anything, girl. We're talking about you. Basically, if you are not straight, you are one of the gays. And so that's what we're talking about. So just to make sure we're clear, right? I don't want people to think that we're just coming. No, this is anyone who's not straight. We're putting under the umbrella term of gay. And so I think that one of the real gay agendas they don't want to talk about is the real gay agenda is they want to exterminate gay people. They want to get rid of gay people's existence. Why does our very existence threaten them so much? I'll wait. I'll ask you again. I'll ask you one more time. Why does our very existence threaten you so much? The people want to know. I want to know. BB wants to know. And I think we'll be wanting to know until the day we die, because I don't think anyone can ever give a good answer. Why does my existence threaten you so much? If you're a straight person, why do you care that I like men? If you don't like men, don't marry a man. If you don't like men, don't go suck dick on the corner. If you don't like men, don't go lay up and kiss a man. If you don't like men, stay with a woman. But bitch, as for me in my house, I like men's. And I'm going to keep liking men's because that's how I'm wired.
And the thing is, like, every other
Find it.
Every other sin,
Mm-hmm.
as they call it, is ignored. But being gay, being part of the Labricota community, having a little switch when you talk, when you walk, when you show up,
yeah,
is being highlighted, put in the spotlight.
Yeah.
But you can have sex before marriage. You can have sex. You can cheat on your wife. You can cheat on your husband.
Get him.
You can steal money. You can be with somebody that's doing this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
But me being my authentic, true self,
it threatens them.
Being our authentic, true self, they, them, being
them, girl.
So
non-binary, y'all bitches too. We talking about y'all too.
Is a problem.
Yeah.
What's really
I just had an epiphany. I'll tell you what's tea because I just had the epiphany. Brother, you want to hear it? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, girl. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. You ready? They don't want to hear what I'm about to say though.
What's your epiphany?
They're jealous that we're living ourselves unapologetically.
Ooh, we
motherfucker, they wish they could wake up and have this type of peace within.
Ooh,
motherfucker, they wish they could walk into Walmart with a big ass fucking pink ass hat on or a big old gay shirt on that says I love all the gays with a rainbow on it and just basically, you know, walking around without a motherfucking fuck to get. They're
and they
jealous
wish
of
they
that.
can be two-stepping with a rainbow thing.
Come on.
Dancing the boots on the ground.
They wish
they can walk into Target or Walmart or the mall with a bust down and a Michael Kors purse.
30-inch bust down. Shout out Lil Nas X. So, you know, I really do. I'm serious though. I mean, it sounds like a joke, but I'm being so serious. Like, I think that there are men who want to paint their fingernails and they're scared to. And so they run around and now they're upset at us because we are living in our truth and our authentic lives and we're happy with who we are and we're happy with how we're living, but they're not. And I really think that's what it comes down to. I think they're jealous. So, you know, and the gay agenda, like I was saying, they want to get rid of our existence, right? And there are people who would say, that's not true. That's not true. What Michael Jackson said, none of it's true. Oh, come on. None of it's true. None of it's true. That's what Michael Jackson said in that interview.
Shout out to Michael Jackson.
BB, shout out. BB. I have, with my own eyes, seen interviews of churches, of pastors, of people literally, and I mean this verbatim, trigger warning, whatever, all the things. Your kid shouldn't be listening to this show anyway. Well, whatever. I don't know. It'll probably help some of them, but damn, this isn't exactly child friendly. I have literally seen with my own eyes people calling for the death of gay people, saying that they deserve to be lined up and shot in the back of the head. I have seen churches, like when the Pulse nightclub shooting happened, excited, happy, hosting services, praising God that 49 homosexuals were killed, because that's 49 less people who can molest children. Did you know that's a thing? Like, a lot of people think that all gay people molest kids and whatnot. Yeah. I have, let me tell you this one. I have
listen and listen clearly.
I'm listening.
That is never part of anyone that I know that's part of the community's agenda.
I'll fight a bitch. Brother, I have myself sat in a church service. I was in high school. Yeah, I was in high school. Myself sat in a church service where someone was teaching, like, all the the teens go off into their own thing, right? And whoever was teaching the teens that day was hooting, and I mean hooting and hollering, girl. I mean hooting and motherfucking hollering and screaming, and said that he believed all the gays should be rounded up and put on a private island, and they think the government should fly over the island and bomb everyone. I sat in the there was maybe 50 kids in there. It was like a revival thing. But I was there. This is not a recording I saw. I was there. That was my experience. That is the real gay agenda. That is really what's going on. There are people who think we should not be allowed to literally exist. Girl, I'm about to cry just thinking about it. I haven't thought about that in so long. I mean, that's just crazy when you think there are kids sitting in these services.
But what does that make them
do? Now wait.
Innocent people.
Wait, I want to get into it further. Because here's the thing, that at the time, I didn't know what to say, right? I was shouting amen and hallelujah, trying to fit in. Girl, I didn't know. I was trying to deny it myself. I didn't know what to, we'll get into that in other episodes in detail, but that was a very rough time in my life for me. So, what is a kid supposed to do in that? I was a kid. But something that people don't realize or think about, if you got rid of them all, guess what? They would still come back. Straight people are the ones having the gay babies. Oh, you want me to say it again?
I don't think
straight people are the ones having the gay babies. I'm gonna say it one more time just in case. Girl, I got a megaphone around here. I need a megaphone. Straight people. Let me drop it. Maybe that'll get their attention. Straight people are the ones having the gay babies. We didn't choose to be here. They brought us here. The gay agenda is to get rid of our existence. That's the agenda. Otherwise, there's no what do I care if another bitch gay for? But you know who do walk around with pamphlets? Churches. You know who do walk around with pamphlets? Businesses. Bitch, the gays don't. Okay? I don't get it. It's so frustrating. Why would I be interested in adding more gay people? You know what it is? Another thing too is they think that what proves their point with the agenda is, well, look, every time you turn the TV on, now they're adding gay character. I can't even turn on a TV show without seeing a gay bitch. Motherfucker, we exist. The gay people are being shown because representation matters. Because if gay people exist, they should be shown in movies. They should be heard in music. They should be shown in plays and musicals. They should be employees when I walk into businesses. The same way that representation matters with people of color. Bitch, when I turn a movie on and I see it's a TV show or a movie taking place in New Orleans, bitch, is New Orleans. Why I'm looking at nothing but white bitches on the screen? New Orleans is a black city. Do you see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing. You're mad because we're including people on the screens and all these things. We're including people who exist, and you don't like that. And you think by us including, there they go. Now my kid's going to turn gay because they got gay people on the TV show. Girl, I didn't see a gay person on TV my entire motherfucking life. And here I am, a motherfucking sissy. I didn't see gay people on TV. I didn't see gay people. I didn't have gay people in my life, period. So how did I turn gay? I'll wait. Let me know in the comments if y'all know how, because I don't.
10
it just
hours
is. Later. They don't want to accept that though. It just is. Oh, I'm getting worked up because it's like one of those things. Like, I don't know how to make. Now, mind you, I'm not gonna sit here and go toe to toe with every straight person because I don't give a fuck. I don't really care about you at this point if that's how you feel. But I don't know how to make someone who feels that way. I don't know how to make them think differently. There is no agenda.
You just have to just
because the thing is, their thoughts are not based in facts. You see someone on TV who's gay and you say, that's it, they're trying to make my kids gay. Based on what? Because you said that? Because you said that. Bitch, you are one paycheck away from living under the bridge. You got bigger fish to fry, ho. You got bigger fish to fry, bitch. You look busted, crusty, disgusted every time you go in Walmart with your kids. Your kids ain't got no clean clothes on. They got suckers stuck all in their hair. The hair ain't been brushed in I don't know how long. I don't think the kids have ever brushed their teeth. Walking around shoeless in Walmart. And then all you're going to do is go around and buy Doritos and Takis for the kids who ain't even got no food at home. And you're worried about what I'm doing in the bedroom with my man. With my man. I'll say that one more time. With my man. Bitch, if you ain't paying my bills. Bitch, if you ain't in here in the bedroom with us. Bitch, you have no say. Why do you care?
Why
you have bigger
matter?
Fish to fry, baby. Bigger fish to fry. And you ain't even got enough oil to fry the fish. Bitch, you ain't even got the pot to fry the fish. Let's be real. The kids ain't got no shoes. They probably didn't even fucking pay the light bill so they can have the gas or the electricity to fucking have the heat to fry the fish. What you said? They probably don't even got the fish.
Yeah.
Baby, you got bigger fish to fry and can't even find the fish. They told you got to get that fish fried by the night and you don't even know where the fish at. Worried about us though. Worried about us.
If they not paying your bills, pay them bitches no mind.
None. If you ain't paying me, I don't pay you no mind, motherfucker.
And that is another RuPaul reference.
Oh wait, and what did she say? For everybody who knows, I'm sorry. BB has recently gotten me to watch a couple episodes of RuPaul. I had never ever seen it before.
Yes, obviously, I'm obsessed with Drag Race.
Obviously, I knew who RuPaul was. Obviously, I've heard of her. Obviously, I knew Drag Race and everything, but I've just never watched it. And so BB is obsessed with it for sure. So now, what was the phrase again?
If they not paying your bills, pay them bitches no mind.
Oh, I like that. If they not paying your bills, pay them bitches no mind.
Not a single mind.
And to be honest, if they ain't paying your bills, you can't pay them no mind anyway because you ain't got the money to pay them no mind. You done spent the money on your bills because they wasn't paying them.
Exactly.
If I spent my money on my bills, how can I pay you mine? I just spent all
Right.
my money. I don't got no money to pay you
I
mine.
pay my bills. My bills are
Pay them.
paid.
I pay my bills. My bills are paid. You just want to be a big baby about everything. You just want to be a big baby about everything. Bitch, I pay my bills. My bills are
My bills are
paid.
paid.
You hear me? Paid. Bitch, I'm tired of paying bills.
Same.
That should be the real agenda at hand. How do we get rid of bills?
Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone bills? Can you pay my
Look,
automobiles?
we need them
I
bills to pay our
don't
bills.
think you could.
So you
You
and
and
me
me are through.
are through. Da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. I'm weak. Brother, it's
Yeah.
time for the next segment of the show. Disrespectfully, bitch. I want you to tell me, since the people saw you last week, girl, what done pissed you the fuck off? Who rubbed you the wrong way? Who pissed in your Cheerios when you woke up? Who cut your electricity off? Girl, who was trying to rob you of your motherfucking joy? What are you mad about, bitch? And then I want you to read that bitch in the most disrespectful way you can.
So it definitely have to be these motherfucking drivers in Missouri. They
Oh, like
do
just
not,
regular drivers on the road?
yeah, they do not
Oh,
know
okay.
how to use a damn signal light. Part of
Talk
driver's
about it then. Go
education
ahead.
is using your signal light. Bitch,
Pause.
how am I supposed
Let's
to
be
know where you're
clear.
gonna go if you
So,
don't use your
right.
signal light?
I think everyone would agree with you that that is part of driver's education. Like that
So
was in the
if you
class.
hop in front of someone and then I'm behind you and you don't use the signal light and then I
Right.
plow in the back of your freaking car, then you're gonna have something to say.
Oh, and bitch, you
So
better
do
have
you bald
insurance.
head
If y'all ain't got
ass
insurance, get the fuck off the road, for you got to leave it on the
sit
side of the road with that little
here?
sticker on the back. Cause you know you be driving on side, you be driving somewhere like, especially a good little road trip, and you see a car on the side of the road with that big old, either a big old orange or green sticker on the back. I'd be like, "Ooh, they didn't have no insurance, girl." That's what I always say to myself. "Ooh, they didn't have no insurance, girl. They didn't have no insurance, girl. Look, my lights cut off. Ooh, they didn't have no insurance, girl. Oh, somebody hit them at the at the intersection, and they just went
oh,
off and didn't even care about it. They
oh
didn't even
my
get on and say, "Ooh,
god.
they didn't have insurance, girl." They said the
So
premium's too high. The premium's too high. It's not worth it. They said I'm paying you all
oh
this
my
premium, but I'm not getting in wrecks. Why
god.
am I paying you the money, girl? They didn't have no insurance, girl. I'm weak. I want you to read them bitches fulfilled. Read a bitch fulfilled who don't use their turn signal. How you feel about it?
So to you bitches out there that don't use a turn signal,
Come on, I want it to be nasty, bitch. Read them.
you thin hair,
Ooh,
nappy neck,
ooh.
cockroach infested ass house.
Oh my god. Keep going.
Second grade education as bitches. Before you hop in front of my car, you better use your motherfucking signal light. Or go back to fucking driver's education. Because I'm not having it.
Matter of fact,
So
take that class twice.
fuck you. Disrespectfully, bitch.
Disrespectfully, bitch. And I do mean disrespectfully with my full motherfucking chest.
So who pissed in your Fruit Loops? Who shitted
I'm
in
scared to
your
say it. I'm scared to say it because
frosted
they're in my
flakes?
vicinity. Upstairs. The neighbors,
Oh,
girl.
okay.
Upstairs neighbors. Look, I'm gonna
Okay.
get quiet. Hopefully they don't hear me when I say this. Okay. So
He's supposed to he's supposed to be
No, fuck that. Disrespectfully, bitch.
It disrespectfully. So you need
Just
to read them
quietly.
bitches. So why they pissed you off?
Okay. So I would say it's not even specifically this week, just in general. So, since the day that I moved into this apartment complex with my man, he was living here already. I just moved into his apartment. Girl, these people fight constantly. Constantly. I don't mean arguing. I mean, girl, they fight down. Girl, they down bad. Stuff getting thrown. I can hear, furniture getting broken. The screaming. Oh my God, the screaming is bitch. I'm tired of it. They're fucking up my peaceful household that I told you I love so much. And I think that's why they piss me off too. Because, bitch, my house is peaceful and I can hear your ass motherfucking screaming and hooting and hollering and fighting. Girl, they was fighting today at 8 o'clock in the morning. Why? It's 8 o'clock in the morning. What the fuck are we doing? But that's okay. You want to know why it's okay?
Why?
Because the apartment complex has decided to not renew their lease. And they couldn't understand why. They said, we've lived here for 7 years. We've lived here in this complex for 7 years. And when we asked them why they wouldn't renew our lease, they told us they weren't legally obligated to inform us of a reason as to why. Bitch, can we just use the process of elimination? Can we just use, as my mama would say, God gave you a good brain. Use it sometimes. She used to say that shit all the time. Oh, rest in peace to my mama. But God, I used to hate when she would, God gave you a good brain. Use it sometimes. Girl, okay, we get it. You don't think that in all these fights people have been calling and complaining? I don't. But girl, let's be real. Brett, this is not, again, these are knockout, drag out. I'm talking loud. Loud.
So
But guess
what I
what?
need you to do
They're
right now.
packing up the U-Haul right now, girl.
What I need
They're
you to
packing
do.
up the U-Haul. Today's the last day, and they're going
What
to
I
be
need you to
gone.
do for me
Guess what?
and for the viewers is to read them bitches to
Ooh,
filth.
you want me to read them? You
I
want me to read
want
them
you
to
to
Phil?
make it nasty.
Okay, you ready? I'm going to do the best I got. Okay. Bitch, I'm so motherfucking glad y'all moving out. Your man been sitting around here since the day I moved in without a job in sight. His car is fucked up. No windows. The tire's always on flats. Keep in mind the car has no windows, so every time you walk by and look in, the rain is raining in. There's bugs crawling all in the car, so I can only imagine what the inside of the apartment looks like. He's always sitting outside, smoking his cigarettes on the balcony, and when I pass by, he oftentimes looks at me with disgust, probably because he knows I'm a motherfucking punk and I'm a motherfucking sissy, and I'm in an interracial relationship. Bitch, all of y'all look like you do meth. All of y'all look like y'all just cooking it up in the microwave and sitting around with spoons and needles all day. None of them have a job. They also have an elderly woman who lives with them. I believe it is the girl's mother. You are beating your girl in front of her mother on the regular. I hear things being thrown around. I hear slurs being said about people of color. I hear slurs being said about the ponks. And I hear things being said, and I just don't understand. But now, all of a sudden, the meth heads with no job who fight all day motherfucking long and look like all they do is drugs, you're upset that you're being kicked out. I don't feel bad. I'm actually quite happy that you will no longer be in my presence. You low life, pizza tongue, fucking, I'd say nappy head, but girl, the hair don't... The hair look greasy. They look like they never take any baths, girl. I'm pretty sure you can take the grease off their hair and go fry that fish earlier that we was talking about. Old girl probably didn't have the grease for to fry. Bitch, hear me when I say this. I'm glad you're leaving. And I mean that disrespectfully, bitch, with everything inside of me. I am so glad you're gone.
I know that's right. Fuck
I'm over it. I'm over it. Brother, we've come to the end of the
Yes.
show already. Episode
Already? Time
2.
flies when you have fun.
Episode 2 is in the books. I think, as some people would say, we officially have a digital footprint.
We
We are
do.
starting to make our mark. I just want to go on the record for one more time and say, everybody, it is your 2 favorite punks and sissies on planet Earth. I don't think we'll ever have any clue what the hell we're actually doing, but we are so glad that you came in and joined us anyway. As always, my name is Destin. It is not Dustin. Please don't get that part twisted. And I'm here with my co-host. Co-host, what's your name?
My name is BB, and it definitely don't stand for broke boy.
It does not stand for broke boy. We've determined he does not have a big back, and it does not stand for big back, and it does not stand for broke boy. So he is clearly snatched up like a little piece of dust floating around in the wind because he's so skinny. And we know that check account is fat, though. That's what got the big back, is the check account, huh? I know that's right. Y'all, one more time, let's just go over and say, if you have any suggestions for the show, any topics that you would like us to talk about, or if you would like to be a guest on the show, please contact us. BB, go ahead and tell them how the people can contact us and where
They
they
can
should do that at.
contact us through the girls are taking over at gmail.com. Again, that is the girls are taking over at gmail.com. And girls is spelled
There you go.
GWORLZ.
Exactly. It is GWORLZ. The Gworlz are taking over at gmail.com. And we do, because everywhere we go, the girls take over, bitch. Now,
Each and every
just
time.
lastly, again, though, I just want to say thank you so much. We guys, if you're here listening to us,
Thank you.
no, literally, thank you.
Thank
Especially
you.
if you came in and stuck around for the whole hour. Girl, you are the real MVP of the week. You were the real VIP of the week. You know what? Let's go ahead and tell these bitches. If you came in and you stuck around for the whole hour, bitch, I hope you wake up and get a promotion at work tomorrow. Girl, I hope you wake up and somebody just walks up and hands you $1 million. I hope you go into your fridge and you realize your milk is as fresh as it could possibly be, and you can eat all the cereal you want because your favorite cereal is sitting right on top of the fridge. I hope that your dog does not get sick, so that you don't have to spend any money on your vet bills. Bitch, I hope that your employer accidentally doesn't apply your PTO so that you can take a vacation without it coming out of your PTO balance. Bitch, I hope that you wake up and you had gone to sleep with a sink full of dishes and you woke up and somebody done cleaned them all. Bitch, I hope that your kids give you a good, quiet, peaceful day and they're not running around being crazy and driving you nuts, and that you can just relax. Bitch, I hope that your pussy stays wet, good, fresh, and cleaned. Because a bitch deserves that for sticking around and listening to these 2 punks and sissies rant for an hour. Any closing remarks, brother?
I just got one thing for the people.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
If you have an agenda that involves hatred and dislike of a community of people that just be minding their business
Yes.
and trying to get
Speak it.
paid,
Yes. Come on.
then this definitely ain't the platform for you.
This is not the platform. It's not the show. And bitch, we're not the 1 nor the 2.
Or the 3 or the 4.
Or the 3 or the 4.
That's all I gotta say.
Guys, again, thank you so much. Please go follow us on YouTube, follow us on TikTok, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook, follow us on Twitch, follow us anywhere that you can find us. Look us up, disrespectfully, the Gworlz. That is the name on every one of the platforms that we're on. We cannot grow this channel without you. We feel like we have something to say, like Michaela J said. I got something to say. We feel like we have something to say, and we cannot get that message out. Go ahead.
And please tell a friend to tell a friend.
Please tell your friends. Share the links. Don't just go follow and like, our videos. You'll see the clips on TikTok. Feel free to clip things yourselves and share them around, and go to our stuff and send your friends the links and tell them to come join the lives. We're going to go live a couple times a week, and tell them to come tune in every time a new episode drops. Tell them to comment to push us further. Everything that you do, anything that you do to help us, pushes us further into the algorithm, and helps us get our audience bigger, so we
And
can
we
give the
appreciate the
people what
support
they
for
want,
real.
brother. I think we want to give the people what they want. Do
Yeah,
you?
and we appreciate every ounce of effort,
Absolutely.
every share, every
If you
like.
came in here for 30 seconds, we appreciate it. We really, really
Hmm.
do. And so I hope that you guys have a splendid day, splendid night, splendid day at work, whatever day, time, or it is, place that you're listening to this. And just remember, sometimes, bitch, you just gotta be disrespectful. We hope that y'all have a good time, and or had a good time, and we will see y'all in episode 3.
Peace.